Hi Aries, welcome in to your weekly reading. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Deadass, I'm curious. Because not a lot is going on in my life. So let me see what's happening in yours. Funny enough. We're in Pisces season, so this is going to be a very emotional, mushy month until you get into your season, Aries season. And I suspect it's kind of something that you probably have to go through before you get into your Aries season, where Mars is full blown and you feel good again. You feel rejuvenated, you feel excited, you're taking action, you're putting yourself out there. This month about Pisces, it's more about, you feeding your inner child. So let's see what's going on here. What's the situation for Aries, please? Oh my God, I just started. Spirit, don't start itching my nose. What's the situation for Aries, please, going into March, going into this lovely March season? My God, your lives are far more interesting than mine, apparently. So you guys have a lover. And one of the two of you is very guarded. And this is why you're lovers. Because you're not feeling certain about the other. And if this isn't you, then this is them. Because somebody's very vulnerable in this situation. Interesting. What's coming towards Aries? When I say interesting, guys, I mean like I can't wait to see how this unfolds. Oh, it looks good to me. And maybe that part doesn't. But let's see what's going on. All right, what don't they see coming, please, Spirit? What don't they see coming? Wow. Some of you, this can actually relate to your work life too, if you have a business or a partnership, because I will explain in a moment. Come on. Thank you. Advice for Aries, please. Advice for Aries. Oh, wow. I really love this. Outcome, please. I always look at the advice when I do your readings and I do your spread, because it kind of shows me the concept or the theme of the week that you're dealing with and how you need to handle it. And from what I'm seeing, it looks really nice in the sense that there isn't much you need to do. You've done all you can. You've done some amazing work on yourselves, and it really is just more or less like a reminder to you of all the work you did do. And I guess this is what Pisces season is going to be about for you. Like I just said earlier, feeding your inner child. It's like looking at the parts of you that you're ashamed of, or things that you've done in the past that you were ashamed of, or that you were embarrassed of, or you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. Or I can't believe I dated this person, or I took that act, whatever the hell that is. You can't just sweep it under the rug and ignore it. This season, it's forcing you to go in to that inner child and look at it and be like, yeah, you did that. You were a human being. Humans make mistakes. They make choices. They make decisions, and they learn from it. You need to go within right now, Aries, and look at yourself like that. And then look at the little person inside of you, that shadow side of you, and hug that person. Hug yourself on the inside. So when you start processing that, when you come out into the external environment, into the world, you're confident. You're confident about yourself, who you are, the things that you learned. You're okay, by soothing that part of you. A lot of the reasons I'm saying all of this stuff is because I'm looking at your advice and talking about forgetting the past. You're in this place right now where you're about to embark on a new chapter. Because you have Death and Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillments are coming in. So you need to be prepared to honor and accept when it does. So when I say you need to, nurture your inner child, hug yourself, this is the epitome of love thyself. That when you do this, you don't feel ashamed or upset or scared or insecure to accept awesome stuff that's coming your way. It is so you could be like, yeah, I deserve it. I worked on it. I do need this in my life. I should be appreciated for this. I worked hard for that. I do deserve a good relationship, somebody loving and caring, because you are taking care of your inner self by doing this self-love thing. Now, let's go back into your reading. You have Lovers and you have the Nine of Wands. Somebody here is being guarded. As you can see, this person is backed by a tree holding a little dagger. You're in a situation where you're with a partner here, whether it's business or love. But this is a choice. And I suspect because you feel so insecure, A, probably because you don't know what the future holds, or B, you don't know what the other partner is thinking. So somebody is too scared to come forward. It's kind of alerting you that things are going to be all right. Now, here's what's coming towards you. Those of you that are new to my channel, we're going to do a quick review of what we see here, and then a quick recap, the advice, and then we layer over with another deck for clarifications. Now, what's coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, this is a new prospect in work, in something financial. Some of you might be in this place right now where you feel financially insecure or you don't have your shit in check. Others, why is my camera doing that? Okay. Needs to refocus. Others of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus female in your lives that is a little bit unstable. And maybe she's trying to bring you down. But you have some kind of opportunity that is bringing in stability for you, financially and otherwise. Even if this is on an emotional level with a relationship, you have this new stable, sturdy opportunity. You have something stable coming in. Spirit's like saying, this is golden. This is in your sphere. This is take it to the bank and cash it. You just now have to play the long game, Aries, because this is only an opportunity. You can't be impulsive. You got to play this out, whatever this is. But somebody here, and I don't know if this is you feeling unstable and insecure, but Spirit's like saying, you got to flip this upright. Others of you, yeah, maybe this is in reverse because you need to take care of you. Because in the upright position, that's the mama bear, that's the papa bear, that's the nurturer, the lover, the giver, the doormat, the welcome mat. Always giving, 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 taking care of everybody. But in the reverse, inverted, it's saying like, it's time to be a little selfish. It's time to take care of thyself. Others of you, this isn't for everyone, but there could be somebody here that you could be dealing with that's unstable in your life, that is a female. Could be a mother figure or another female that's of an earth sign. We'll see what this means when we clarify. What you don't see coming, the surprise. The Queen of the Empress. The Empress talks about everything you're bringing into this world, Aries. Everything you're trying to harness in your life, your career, your relationship, your family. You are literally birthing something into this world, whether it's a physical child and a family, like your legacy, or if your legacy is your career, your company, your baby, your business. You're bringing that into this world because you're here. And let me explain to you, for me, obviously, Aries is always the emperor because they come up with ideas and they roll with it. They fall into leadership roles. They're creators. But the Empress actually executes the plans physically and literally. She brings them into this world. And this is kind of what you're doing right now, right here and right now. And the interesting thing is a lot of you are getting good news and you're celebrating. Others of you, this could be a reconciliation. And this is restoring the balance back in your life because you've been off kilter. So even to your own surprise, you're going to wake up this week and be like, oh shit, I think I'm back to square one. I think I'm recentered. I think I am where I need to be. I'm back into this place where I'm rebuilding, or I'm building and bringing something into this world. I feel centered again. I feel whole. I feel like going out and celebrating and partying now. Others of you are reuniting here. Can be a reconciliation with someone. Again, we'll clarify and we'll see what's going on. Your advice. It's done and dusted. It's dead. It's gone. All right? You are in a transformation period. This could very well be about the past. Sure, you can have your nostalgic memories. You can remember the good times. But don't forget what brought you to the point you are today. Why? Because you have a new chapter that's coming into your life. This girl's throwing the hat, in the ring, to put her name in, I say her because it's a female in the card, but whether you're male or female, you're throwing your hat in the ring because you're a contender. Others of you, you're throwing your hat in the air to rejoice. A new dawn, a new day, and you feel it, and you know it, and you feel good about it. Because you know, intuitively, emotionally, you have some wish fulfillment coming your way. And Spirit needs you to accept it, all right, by letting go of things from your past that are done and dusted. We're going to clarify it, and we'll get a little bit more details there. Interesting to see if there's additional information or they wanted me to segue away from what I just said. Now, as far as your outcome is concerned, the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords in reverse. All right, you will be feeling guilty about something at the end of the week. You will feel sorry for someone or something. Maybe you are reflecting over the past. Maybe you're thinking like how you could have went about a certain situation. Yes, it's a weekly outcome, but it doesn't mean this is like your forever thing. This is just an energy you're going through because it's minor arcana. But in the way I'm intuitively picking this up, you do feel a little bit guilty or you feel sorry for someone or something from the recent past. And maybe part of you, it's yourselves because you neglected to see the other abundance that was before you and you were having a pity party over some other stupid situation. Others of you, you just literally feel sorry for somebody because you're actually excelling in life. You're doing well, really well, Aries. And now you feel guilty about it. Why? This is why I keep telling you, love thyself, harness thyself. You don't have to come from a place of ego. You're taking care of the inner you. The things, the good stuff that's coming your way, Aries, you actually deserve it. You can't feel guilty about it. You can't also feel like you don't deserve it either, because you do. And you're kind of doing that at the end of the week. That's why your advice is telling me your abundance is coming. You can appreciate it. Let go of the past. Death, done and dusted. 9 of Swords in reverse. Here's at least the caveat. The caveat is you're no longer stressing. This is what makes me feel like you're going to be feeling bad for someone else or something else. By letting them go, by not wanting to be with them, by feeling like you're throwing someone under the bus at work. It's sort of not your problem. How many times did that happen to you in the past? But you're no longer stressing because it's not putting you in a shitty position. Now, let's go ahead and start clarifying these cards and see what's going on here for you guys. This is an interesting reading. Wasn't really expecting to see something like this. Let's see what this lover's all about. Universe, angel, spirit guides from my beautiful Aries. Tell me what this lover's all about and the 9 of Wands. The Magician, manifesting naturally. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. 10 of Wands. A lot of wands, which means a lot of action. Here's an Aries card, the Page of Wands. Here's an Aries, Leo, Saggy female. More or less, you guys, whether you're male or female, you know you're my queens. Incoming energy are the kings. And the Magician. Now, with this lover over here and the 9 of Wands, I want you to understand this card as I show it to you. Do you see this queen sitting in her throne? She's back at home. She's back where she belongs. You are back where you belong. You're back on your throne. You're in this place where you're being creative, you're being fiery, you're being attractive, feisty. You're attracting energy because that's what heat does. It attracts energy. You feel excited again. You feel like you're on an adventure. You feel like you're on a new path. because you manifested this. All this time, all this shit that you've been going through, Aries, that you've been dealing with, you manifested this. So you have this partnership. You have this lover here. Make no mistake, this is not your husband or your wife. It's not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. This is just a very deep, profound connection that you have with someone. For me, this is destiny. For me, this is spirit guides put you and this person together. Some of you, it's because you're soulmates. Others of you, it's because you're twin flames. Others of you, they're karmics, learning life lessons. So many reasons, thousands of you guys. But it's for you to discern what you are. The only challenge is that somebody here is emotionally guarded and vulnerable, saying, don't come any closer. I don't want to reveal anything because I don't want to get hurt. Here's the interesting thing. In this deck, the wands are on the ground pointed by my finger. And all this person has is the dagger. So it's like they're willing. They're willing to let the person into their lives. You're willing, Aries, to let somebody into your world. You're willing to try again. You're willing to have this partnership because you manifested it. Because you feel back at home. And you feel like yourself again, excited. Like this Aries card always shows. Excited to go on a new path and adventure. You just don't know where it's going. All right? Right now, you just feel tired, exhausted, whether it's mentally or literally physically, and overwhelmed because the Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. And you've got a lot of weight on your shoulder. Right now, the vision I'm getting in my mind when I see this card is Cepheus. Those of you who don't know Cepheus, it's Greek mythology. It's this person who was forever tortured by Zeus, I believe, who has the big boulder on their back and they forever have to climb a hill. That's what it feels like. You're forever climbing this hill with a massive boulder on your shoulder. That's coming to an end, Aries. Let's see what this is. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What is this all about, Spirit? Ooh. Wow. Oxymoron, just like this was. So it's like you have an Ace of Pentacles, which is a new financial beginning or a new stability in a relationship, something solid. So it could be with this lover that you are actually formalizing something here. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse says that something's not completely stable. The Sun and the Five of Pentacles. It's so weird. Five of Pentacles to me, A, is a financial crunch. It's like loss of money. Others, it means you're left out in the cold. But then here's the Sun. Like it's a good thing. Like you're happy again. Because there's this. So it's like you lose some, you win some, but I like what I won instead. And that's what's coming in your future position. So someone is going out in the cold. And maybe this is what you feel guilty about. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. All right, some of you, and I don't know if any of you are thinking about doing this or have done this or considering doing this because they're in the future position, so I don't know. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords talks about coming clean, talking about something, putting your cards on the table, whether it's you or the other person that you're dealing with. Everything is going to get revealed. And it's like Spirit's like saying, yeah, things are going to come to light. Things are going to be open, but it's when you open your mouth, Aries, and I think you do it. As scared as you might be, you do it, okay? You say something. You put your cards on the table, whether it's at work or it's in this relationship, because the Five of Wands talks about the arguing, the fighting, the blocks, the obstacles, the challenges. So when we do this, A, it shows, first of all, we care and we give a shit enough to have this communication. And B, it's so we can clear a path. That's what the Five of Wands is. You want to get to the Six, where things start clearing up so you can move forward. So this is what happens. Because I'm wondering what this Ace of Pentacles is, what this new situation is for you guys. You guys are going to pipe up about something. And you're going to talk about your blocks, obstacles, and challenges. What's bothering you? Who's bothering you? You're going to talk to your person. You're going to say what's bothering you here. And this is what brings you the happiness. Sorry, this lighting. I'm wondering if I need to turn something off. Give me a second, guys. Is this better or worse? Jesus, I think it's worse. Anyway, let's continue. No. I'm like, no. I will fix this issue, I promise. I just have to find the right place to place the camera. I do have some product coming in, so the lighting is not this crazy. Now, the Empress and the Three of Cups and Temperance. Clarify this. I fucking knew it. I was waiting for this card to come out. Boom. Justice. Alright, guys. Is this better? Worse? All of this shit that's been happening to you, all this stuff that you've been fretting over, all this worry, whether you're dealing with a partnership, this lover over here, this person, whatever's been going on, you get your karmic justice. Whatever the shit you've been dealing with, whether people didn't believe you, or they weren't listening to you, or this person didn't understand you and they were misunderstanding you, or the things that you've been through in your past, this is your karmic justice. This is why you right now are in this position where you are bringing something into this world. The universe is helping you out. It's in the upright position. If some of you are in law, in a legal situation, or you're disputing something legally, whether it's a divorce or otherwise, in the upright position, you're going to win. And this is a fact for me. And how do I know it's a fact? Because you're going to be celebrating some good news. As I said earlier, the High Priestess, you know this is coming. Your intuition is telling you so. Others of you, this is somebody that you have not been speaking to. It's been quiet. You haven't heard anything but fucking crickets. You've been not in the know. And this is probably why you were so defensive, because you didn't know what was going on until you had this communication. And when you had this communication, you brought up all the dirt. You brought up all the obstacles. And then this is your justice because you did that. And this starts to heal you. Some of you could be talking about past pain, things that had hurt you, things that were bothering you, and then the justice comes in. And this is what recenters you. This brings you back to center balance. Yes, Knight of Cups. Somebody here asks you out. I guess when you do some truth telling over here, Aries, somebody asks you out, okay, let's go talk on an emotional level. And then you're able to pour your heart and soul out. You're able to speak. And then you start to feel somewhat understood, or at least they're listening to you. Now, let's see what your advice is over here with the World, the Six of Cups, Death. Ooh, I love it. Temperance and Nine of Cups. Okay, Temperance, Three of Wands, Seven of Cups. So once you see and understand that something is really done and dusted in your life, it's dead and gone, whether it was this relationship, this person, situation, job, you get it. And again, you bring this balance back into your life with temperance, temperance, temperance. Spirit's like saying, this is a space you want to stay in, Aries. This is the space where you finally found yourself. You're back to being balanced. You've got 1 foot in water, 1 foot on land, meaning you're going with the flow, but you also have the stability with the 1 foot on land. You're finding that healthy balance. Spirit's like, continue doing that, because you are in the right place. You're understanding now how to defend yourself, how to speak up for yourself, how to pull yourself off the ledge when you think you're going too far. You're getting it, okay? So now that you understand something has ended, you have transitioned into this beautiful butterfly right now, and you're starting this new chapter. Sure, you can have your memories from the past, but it's time to let them all go, because there is some serious wish fulfillment coming your way. It's just only a matter of time. 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. You're having options come your way. All right? You have multiple options coming your way. Oh my God, 3 of Cups again. Celebrating good news, reconciliation. Some of you might have been dealing with a third-party situation and you had to make a choice. I don't see that here, though. I do not see any 2s, which is weird. I don't see choices that need to be made. And I think this is kind of why you're coming back into balance, because things are making sense to you. Things are becoming clear. That's why I'm seeing the High Priestess. Let's see over here what's going on in your outcome with the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Cups. Please clarify this for Aries. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I think whatever you say and do, and you bring up all the stuff from the past and you hash it all out here with your person or your situation, something happens. Somebody goes. Somebody gets hurt in the process. It's not you, but because it's not you, you feel bad. You feel guilty. You feel something. But you're not stressing because it isn't you. So what happens is you're given this direction with this Knight of Pentacles that your path is clear. If you are slow and steady and methodical, you realize you're going to reach your destination, whether it's a solid relationship with this person or this partnership that you have here with someone. Page of Pentacles. This is a Capricorn card. I don't know why I like to read the pages. I just do. Anyway, so this Page of Pentacles talks about learning something new. So you could be put in a position at work where you're being elevated or promoted, and this is what you feel guilty about, that you're taking someone else's job. It's not your problem. You worked on yourself. You did the hard work. You did the labor. What are you supposed to do? Suffer for everyone else? So you might be in this position where you're learning, and that you need to find a mentor. But guess what? This is where Aries belongs anyway, because you're going to get bored if you don't have this anyway. So you're slowly, methodically going into this position that is going to be financially rewarding for you guys. Some of you could be going back to school. Again, financially rewarding. Others of you, if this is a relationship, you know that the slow and steady is going to win the race here this time, because you know for a fact that this relationship has potential to grow and become something big. And you know this and you feel this because of the Ace of Pentacles. Well, oh my God, guys, rare do I see 2 decks. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords in reverse, and your outcome was the 9 of Swords in reverse. Rare, because I usually have the cards in the upright position, that it would be like that. That's insane to me. All right, let's move on. Let's do the Romance Angels. Those of you who are my members, that is the only way you can access the extended. In the extended, we deep dive in these cards. We also pull some Twin Oracle Flame cards. And then we go into your person, how they feel about you, what they think about you. It's more love related, of course. Their intentions towards you and the actions that they will take towards you. What's going on for Aries right now in the world of love here? Spirit. Honeymoon. Separation. Pay attention to the red flags. Interesting. Some of you are actually going through a honeymoon phase. We're going to clarify this. We'll deep dive in the extended. Enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you might literally be on vacation with your lover. And separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yes, because we saw the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, because you also had some truth-telling situation here. Others of you, yes, you have a separation from somebody you might have recently just met. Okay? But there might be a reconciliation there in the process. We're going to see, because that's the vibe I'm getting. And that's more or less probably going to show up in next week's reading. All right, I want to get one advice card. Let's just be funny today. Let's get a card from Spiritual as Fuck. What do you have for Aries, Spirit? Aries. Thank you. Let's be funny today. People aren't ignoring you, love bug. Actually, this one is pretty nice. People are busy as fuck with their lives. The way to stop feeling ignored is to get busy with yours. Take up knitting if you have to. Get into it. No one is ignoring you. They're probably just reading or something. Go read. The day you stop worrying whether or not someone is ignoring you is the day you get busy as fuck living your own life. You guys have been busy too. Busy fixing your lives. And maybe when everything is now settling for you over here with temperance, you're like, where is everybody? I'm not ignoring you. You just got to go back out and find them. That's all. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I look forward to your comments. I read everyone, and I appreciate being on your journey. And I thank everyone for their donations. You've been a great help to the channel. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.